youth hats, and then all veterans and current military men and women in or out of uniform salute the flag of the United States as the colors are presented by the Broken Arrow High School Air Force Junior ROTC under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel Walter Gagayeski. Commanding the color guard are, with the U.S. flag, Cadet Trenton Hayes. Carrying the Oklahoma flag, Rachel Hornbeck. Carrying the Broken Arrow flag is Cadet Corin Hanna. The guards tonight are Aiden Parrish and Aaron Mills. Please remain standing until the colors are retired. Singing tonight's national anthem is Broken Arrow Junior, Rihanna Spears.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. And now, the starting lineup for the Wisconsin Union Redskins. Number 0, Takana Pitts. Number 1, Darian Carr. Number 10, Kingdom Nelson. Number 14, Mackenzie Allen. Number 33, Jayla Burgess. And now let's meet tonight's PA Youth Basketball Team of the Game. Number 1, Lenny Wright. Number 2, Tegan Sauer. Number 10, Kalia Johnson. Number 11, Sophia Gonzalez. And number 15, Kaden Brunson. And now, Tiger fans, get on your feet and make some noise for your Broken Arrow Tigers starting lineup. Number 0, Kelsey Duffy. Number 10, Tamara Jones. Number 11,
Back with you.
Thank you. Nice to have you
Pulling
back.
double duty tonight. It looks like the Lady Tigers performed well on defense.
Oh, there we go.
Nice find by Kelsey Duffy underneath.
Number 14, Mackenzie Mallon bringing the ball up. She was.
I saw her grandfather over there on the Union sideline. Used to be a head coach here in Broken Arrow. Boys basketball.
And now she plays for Union. That was a good take. Oh, lost the ball. Oh,
another one. That's nice.
It's a 3 by Talea Jones. Young sophomore.
Talea, quite the scorer, though, for the Lady Tigers. Averaging 14.5 a game.
Yeah, she's been really good this year.
Probably one of our best three-point shooters also. That's her with Jada. Under 30%, but not bad. 27.5. Getting better as the year's gone on, too.
Yeah. That's what our Lady Tigers have a record of 6-7, but there's been a lot of close games in there.
The last one specifically, where they lost 80-78 to Sand Springs.
Yeah. I was sitting in the student section for that one. That one was a close one. Duffy missed a tying 3 right at the end, or a game-winning 3, sorry.
Number of opportunities, though. It was a stretch in the fourth quarter. We went 4 minutes without scoring.
Missed shot by number 33, Jayla Burgess.
You know, the Lady Tigers don't have a big player, you know, so to speak.
Yeah, they're all
inside,
listed as
but they can all grab the rebound and take to the floor, so that's nice. Ooh, shot block. Nice little dish and cut. Duffy with the swipe. Doing tracks it down. Turnover. Oh, back-to-back-to-back turnovers by both teams. There's the left, and that was Mallon. Her sister was a great soccer player. Good basketball player too, but even better soccer player.
I feel like I recognize that last name from somewhere. Missed shot by number 10, Kaylin Nelson. Jada Heitz brings it up, gets the foul.
Heitz, one of those players, a little undersized for the position she plays, but when she gets underneath, she's either going to get fouled or score.
Foul ball number 1, Harriet Carr. First personal foul, first team foul. Jada Heitz too hot.
Jada, like a lot of the girls, need to improve on her free throw shooting. Only 51%, so
yeah,
52%. That's leaving some points on the board.
I was in here earlier setting up the student section, and they were just sitting there practicing free throws. I'm sure that's something Coach Uni has them do. Michaela Adams checked into the game. Denham Sanders. Open 3, but she...
Hey, you like that when a three-point shot hits the ground and you've got 4 of your team's jerseys around it.
Oh, yeah. And I was actually in here whenever the girls were practicing right before the game, and Coach Junior was just telling them the way we're going to win this game is if you can get some rebounds. So I'm sure that's something they'll be focusing on a lot tonight.
He talks about the 4 points of winning the game, and it's field goal shooting, not sending other teams to the foul line, rebounding, and turnovers.
Turnovers definitely something they've had to work on this year.
Could get a charge call. That's a nice step in right there by Heitch. You can tell by that big knee brace, she's accustomed to to getting run over or some kind of pain. And
yeah, she was a big loss last year.
Most definitely.
And then this year, I feel like she's one of the first names on the starting lineups.
And she's going to be back, so only a junior. Young team.
Yeah, there's only one senior on it, being
Well, actually, got Doohan and
Oh,
Kelsey. Oh no, Kelsey's just a junior also.
Doohan, April Duff, and Faith. It's a good find. Ooh. Good rebound by Adams. Duffy's bringing it up the court. Step in. Oh.
Yeah, that's what. Oh.
That one got swatted.
Yeah, that's where Duffy's just got to take a little stop about the elbow and shoot it.
Yeah.
She's not sure to do that.
Yeah, she's not the tallest on the court, so.
That's a
travel.
travel.
That's a,
Yeah. So Tigers seem like that press is working for them for forcing a little hurry-up game there.
Oh, yeah.
The Union Redskins, they don't like it. They've turned the ball over quite a few times.
Uh-huh. Duffy's looking over to Dooney for some last-minute instructions while she's bringing the ball up the court.
See, Doohan's got to look for a shot right there. She can shoot that from there.
It's a nice move.
Nice little take. Thought she was going to get stuck there without anything to do, and then she up and under. A little bump.
Doohan thought about looking for the charge, but then whenever number 10, Kayla Nelson, turns inside, she thought otherwise.
Yeah, they kind of took position a little bit too quickly. That's what Dooney wants them to do, but she just give it away.
Yeah. Denham Sanders came back into the game. Doohan's gonna.
That's her second foul on Hannah, so she's gonna sit for a while.
Yeah.
Still early.
It's a good choice by Dooney. Ooh. We got Duffy out wide for three.
It's a good look, just couldn't hit it.
That's some good ball movement, though.
But Duffy got back because Mia Deadman had sprinted out down to the other end, and Duffy was back. There's Deadman taking the three, not going.
Celia Jones going to bring the ball up the court. Cool. Jada Heitch was hustling down the court after her.
She had to.
Miss.
She went baseline to baseline faster than anybody.
I can hear your favorite chant. I know how much you love D-Up. Oh. Looked like
Duffy got the strip.
Looked like Pitts was looking for a foul there, but refs disagreed. Three. Oh.
I missed that call there. I don't think she traveled up. Maybe she may have stepped on the baseline, but didn't see the walk. But April Duff, a name you mentioned earlier, is checking in. Duff for Duffy. That'll contain that confusion. They're not both on the court at the same time.
Oh,
that was a good find.
Duff checks into the game and then immediately gets
her a foul on her.
Jayla Burgess at the line. Knocks down her first one.
See, the Redskins need to take advantage of Burgess down there on the block because of her height, 6'2".
Yeah.
Broken Arrow can't match up with that size-wise. Now, if they keep her pushed out, which Heitch can do, she's strong enough.
Yeah. It's kind of like last year how it was with Miranda Givens.
Yes.
She was just so tall compared to everyone else. It's a good job of drawing the foul there.
Yeah,
Jones.
nice cut by Jones too, seeing where to go. And that's what Danny wants him to do: see where the open spot is and make their cut, and read the defense, how the defense is playing, and how their spacing is.
Knocks down the first one, gives the Tigers 1 point lead back. Make that a 2 point lead.
Nice to get both those free throws. But Sanders is good from the line, 72%. Now a little better.
Yeah.
Oh, that's got to be a charge. And guess who took it? Number 12 and white. Yeah. That was a lowering of the shoulder. Some contact there.
Duffy checks back into the game. So we got Duffy and Duff on the court at the same time.
All right, that's up to you now. Keep that one straight.
Try my best.
Oh, nice little crossover in the left hand. Oh, just couldn't finish it. That was Duffy. Adams from behind. Sneaks in and slaps that one away. Burgess didn't even sense her coming.
Seems like Burgess is going to be the main player for the Redskins. Oh,
gamble didn't pay off. Burgess can't. Unfortunate hard bounce on that one goes Union's way.
Ties the ball game back up. Oh, good old power dribble. Oh. See, that's where
two blocks.
That's where that 6'2" height can come in.
He's not going to be happy that Tigers got beat down the court by everybody. Oh, Duffy can't finish.
Well, that was a quick first half.
That was a quick one.
Or first quarter, sorry.
First quarter, and unfortunately the Tigers on a short end. We'll take a break right here, 12-10. Lady Tigers trail it after 1 on ArrowVision.
Matthews Ford in Broken Arrow is known for offering nice deals on a great selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs, but we don't stop there. Matthews Ford helps to keep your vehicle running right in the quick lane. Tires, brakes, batteries, oil service, you name it, the factory-trained experts at Quick Lane can handle it, and on your schedule. Give it a try. You'll see why life is better in the Quick Lane. Log on to MatthewsFordBA.com for a no-hassle, informative, convenient, easy way to shop, which is a nice deal. Matthews Ford.
My name is Abigail Bailey. I was at my yearly checkup when I was 12, and we went and got x-rays, and she diagnosed me with scoliosis and that we needed surgery as soon as possible.
Tulsa Bone and Joint was very compassionate. They took their time with us. They answered questions. He was very encouraging.
Dr. Clark helped me see that there is life after spinal fusion. Just because your spine is fused doesn't mean that you can't do what you love to do.
And Broken Arrow got inside a few times, but we saw the difference maker that Jayla Burgess can be. Got a few blocks. Tigers going to have to score from the outside, I got a feeling.
That's what that 6'2" height will do. And just dominate the inside. There you go.
Well, as soon as we say that, Hannah Dillon penetrates and goes up a little jump hook off the glass.
Ties the game back up. There's Burgess again. Oh, let's set that off Denham's leg. Dooney doesn't agree. Gives the official a little pat on the back. But looked like it came off the Union player, but it's harder down there. Jayla just bodied her way to get that ball. So Redskins will reset. Jayla, oh, couldn't get that one to fall.
Nice pressure there by Hannah, though, bodying her up a little bit.
Seems like that's what you need to do with her. Just put a little muscle on her. Yeah. Oh, that's a tough shot.
Yeah, she was locked underneath the goal and just kind of got it in a bad spot. Couldn't do anything with it.
Good little handles. Looking for the charge.
Oh, that's going to be a third on her. So close. That's going to be tough now for Coach Dooney.
Third personal foul. 14 foul.
I thought she got her feet set, but
May have got there just a little late.
yeah.
Could have been leaning back. It's a tough call.
Yeah. Nyla makes the first one. Gives the Redskins a 1-point lead.
Yeah, Hannah was doing what the coach wants her to do, and he thought he had a clean play from her, but unfortunately didn't go the team in white's way.
Nope. Nyla makes both for free throws.
Well, why would she want to go and do that?
It's unfortunate. Oh. See, that's what's so nice about Jada Hyde, just that she can shoot from deep and also bring it in the inside.
Duffy just wrong. Lots of trap.
Oh!
Tigers got a break. Duffy goes back to kind of trap, which you usually do, but released a couple of Redskins to run past her.
Uh-huh.
And your first player back, even if that's kind of your responsibility to go up and trap, when you're there and you're going to give up a 2-on-none, you might want to play a little defense back instead of running with the trap backward. There's a nice crossover, huh?
Jada Height for three. Oh. They just need to make their threes. They've had a lot of
good looks, haven't they?
Just haven't got any to fall yet.
Well, I like the way the Lady Tigers are hitting the offensive board as well. They're getting in there and disrupting some things.
She needs to get rid of it.
Call timeout. Yep. The internal clock did not go off.
Nope. Jayla's out of the game for the Redskins. But they replaced her with another 6'2" forward, Sydney Smith. Nelson can't grab that one. As Hyde brings the ball up the court. Oh.
Yeah, a little out of control.
Yeah. Looked like she was looking for a foul there.
Union overplayed it pretty well, so Heights couldn't dump off to Duffy. He was out there waiting for the three-point shot.
Looks like it's just going to be a like-for-like replacement with Jayla Burgess and Sydney Smith. She can do the same stuff that Burgess can do.
She looks actually a little stronger on the block.
That's what I was thinking. Sanders thought about the shot. Jones brings it inside. There we go.
Just attacking the 6'2" player, Sydney Smith, though, and took it right at her. Didn't back down. Union running a nice little dribble clear out there with some motion at the top.
Seems like their game plan with Smithson is going to be the exact same as it was with Burgesson.
We'll see Sydney Smith a little while. She's just a sophomore. So she's going to step right into that Burgess role. She gets that free throw. She's got a role for her own, doesn't she?
Sanders brings it inside, gets,
Tigers catch a break on that one. Foul on Sydney Smith. That's just her first. Tigers are going to need those. Oh, now we got both the twin towers, so to speak, in there.
I'm sure they'll just be hitting them two down low because we don't have the height like they do.
No, especially with doing out.
Yeah.
Nice little pass there. Nelson was the recipient of that, easy bucket.
3. Oh.
Still trying to penetrate and kick out. Getting the looks, just
Yeah.
can't finish like you were saying earlier. Knock a few of those down, get some confidence. But right now, 3-point shot is not the Tigers.
Most of their scoring has come from the inside. Just because they haven't been able to hit their shots, like you said. Oh.
Was a nice baseline take there by Carr.
Heitch brings it up.
With the left and can't get it.
Got a bit unlucky there.
Foul against Tigers over 5 to 10 on Adams. First personal foul. 16 foul.
And Allen's going to bring the ball up the court for the Redskins. Carr with the ball right now. Passes it inside to Smith, and she just uses her body on that one. Both her and Burgess down there. Sanders for 3. Finally, there we go.
Yeah. So what it does make it doubly tough down there, doesn't it? With Oh, Duffy didn't touch it. Maybe. In my partial mind.
Oh, Dooney didn't like that. Carr wide open for the 3. There we go.
Hey, what you showing they can get you inside and out.
Uh-huh.
I think if Carr starts heating up.
Then they have 3 main point getters.
It's hard to defend when you got 3 kids that can score from different spots.
Oh, she had Duffy outside.
Kind of hoping, she's probably thinking she'd get a foul because she got Smith in the air, but
yeah. Carr again for 3. Gets that one to fall. Makes it an 11-point game.
Tigers are going to need to keep it close. Can't let them stretch this lead out too much more.
There we go.
A little one-on-one action there by Jones.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's a quick, fast break. Dooney takes a timeout. He looks quite upset.
Yeah, not happy with it.
Nope.
Let's take a 30-second timeout with Dooney. Tigers on the short end, 31-20 here late in the second quarter.
Can you hear it? It's the sound of hope and health and strength. It's the sound of compassion, of open doors, where people and machines are in tune and miracles occur. It's the sound of personalized healthcare and active communities. It sounds like life, and it's what you hear when you really listen.
Back into Tiger Fieldhouse. Lady Tigers trailing by 11 to the Union Redskins. They just need to contain Burgess and Smith down there.
Yeah, and then Carr on the outside. She's hit a couple of threes. Kind of opened it up with a second quarter 19-10 run.
Yeah.
Oh, Jones just off the back iron too hard. She's trying to get in there and score and shut this thing down.
Carr. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that was Nelson, sorry.
Nice find. Just beating the Lady Tigers back. Too many of the girls are getting sucked in whenever we penetrate and not getting back to defend against the fast break that Union has decided to go with, and it's working.
Burgess with another block. Sanders for 3. Can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and Heights just got stuck under there. Now we've got an injury timeout. Could have been an ankle. Let's see what's going on.
It's like Mackenzie
Malum.
Malum.
Yeah, Malum on the court.
It's like they're looking at her knee. Maybe? Yeah.
Can't speculate. Hope it's nothing too serious.
Looks like she'll be all right.
Yep. He's walking off gingerly.
Yeah.
She may just sit on the bench the rest of the game. Probably put some ice on it. Let's see what they decide to do. Ice it up, take a break. Yep, they're going to go back and go to the locker room.
Oh, yeah. Number 11, Desiree Marshall-Penny, bring the ball up.
First time we've seen her this game.
Burgess.
Wow, it's too easy. Just got low.
Yep.
Oh, that's a travel.
Should limit the turnovers. Limit the turnovers and be more. I can't think of the word. Clinical. Be more clinical in the shot.
Yeah.
Heitz brings it up the court. Almost had the end one.
Almost got it. Just a little out of control on the spin. See if Heitz can knock this one down. Maybe get both of them. Gets the first one.
She's a 51.7% for free throw.
Not her strength.
No.
They have her listed for only 2 points on the board up there, and I don't believe that's correct.
No, I don't think so. It's Leah Jones. She is 13, though. That definitely seems correct. Carr coming back around. Oh, she thought about the shot. Seems like her hot spot. That one just narrowly misses.
It's a good closeout by Union not to let Duffy have that look from the baseline. She likes that.
Jones with the ball. Oh, loses it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. Oh, buzzer beater, layup.
She had the time right in front of her. Nice play by Jayla Burgess.
I didn't think she would be able to get to the rim in time.
Big quarter for the Redskins. We're going to have Special Olympics doing some stuff here in just a little bit, so we'll take a break and then maybe come back and watch some Special Olympics dance, Tigets, and cheer, and some basketball on ArrowVision.
Just a reminder, there'll come a time that they can no longer share a bedroom. That's why we have a complete array of home loans, so that dream of more space can come true. Right on time. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
While you are teaching someone special the nuances of keeping the wheel steady, we can provide you means for you to maintain financial equilibrium. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
Welcome back into Tiger Fieldhouse, Steve Count. I am joined by the new Assistant Athletic Director, one of two new ones, Amanda Snyder with me. And
Hi,
here's
Steve.
something you're a little familiar with down on the court.
Oh, yes.
Not the Tigers necessarily, but you're familiar with dance and
team.
cheer and all that kind of stuff, especially dance. You were at TU several years ago. Well, one or two maybe. We'll keep that to ourselves,
yeah,
right?
we'll keep that to ourselves. Just a couple weeks ago. Still there. My heart's still there. Always going to love them.
So tell me, what's it like getting back and and being over the dance program and the cheer program here at Broken Arrow now, and working with our coaches.
It reminds me, back to my roots. High school is so different from the college realm, and it's been a lot of fun to get to see how high school dance team and how our high school cheer team does. And I love all the traditions, and I love just the vibe that they give off. They're so happy to be here and support the teams, and they're great. I'm really excited to get to know the programs even more. But I love learning. The last couple weeks I've just been learning so much about their programs and really enjoying it.
Tell everybody kind of what you did at TU, and then of course you helped coach at some other high schools, but a little bit about you, your past, and where you've come from, and you already mentioned how happy you are to be here.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here. I feel like I'm home. Everybody's been so welcoming, and it's just been a great experience so far. But yeah, my background, I did pom in high school and played soccer, and pom and dance that was my passion. So I continued dancing in college at the University of Oklahoma, and I did that for 4 years from 2000 to 2004. And when I moved back, I knew that coaching and teaching dance was something I was passionate about. So I started coaching in 2005 while working full-time at Tulsa People magazine. And then I started working with the TU program in 2007 as a volunteer. Oh, I love this.
This is our Special Olympics cheer team.
I'm really excited to watch this. But I started volunteering at TU, and it just blossomed and kept growing and growing, and I've been there so long. And then I took over in 2012 as the director of the Spirit Squad. So that was co-ed cheer, pom, and I coordinated the mascot and did community relations. So I had a big job over there, and it was just an amazing experience. It taught me so much.
What's it like seeing the special ed kids, have a Special Olympics cheer team, dance team? That's got to make you feel good.
This, to me, is what it's all about. This is the most important thing right here. Giving back, first of all, letting them have this experience. As a little girl, you want to shake palms and be able to perform and smile, and just seeing them down there, it just lights up my heart right now. And their little uniforms are so cute.
There are a couple of different things coming up for Special Olympics. We've got Freezing for a Reason.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is going to be next Wednesday, the 29th, not tomorrow, but
I'm
the 29th.
nervous about that. Am I going to have to freeze?
Are you going in? Are you going in? You going to plunge?
I think this is my first year. I have to, right?
I think it's a great initiation.
I think it is. I'm nervous.
And so that's an athletic department sponsored event for Special Olympics.
But it's an honor to get to do that for sure.
Every year we raise about $6,000, and we buy. Well, what's really cool is that we provide, first year, and we continue to do that now, is provide the Special Olympics team with a uniform. And how cool is that? They have a track sweat outfit, and then actually official stuff that they can run in. And
fantastic.
And talking with Christina Gold, the Special Olympics coach and the director of the Special Olympics here at Broken Arrow, that says nothing makes a kid feel greater and part of a team than having that.
There's something about putting the uniform and having that logo. And you are professional looking. That is so important to them. I know it.
And then they've got a auction chili fundraiser coming up at Centennial Middle School on February 1st.
Another fundraiser,
fundraiser, yeah. So chili.
That's a big one.
Yep.
It's important that we
silent auction, live auction items. So yeah, that's a big one for them.
Oh, I bet.
A lot of people involved down there. So
Yeah, people love
chance to
silent
come
auctions.
down, coming down and spending some money.
I'll be there.
Super.
Bring my checkbook.
Bring your checkbook because, well, I'll tell you later a little bit about that. We don't need to bore
Oh,
you
they
with it.
did so
There you
great.
go, awesome. Now that we're going to see some of their basketball players coming out. They're passing the bucket too, by the way, do that because all of the Special Olympics in Broken Arrow is funded by donations, parents, and different fundraisers. So there's no.
So
really,
that's how they're funded.
that's
is
how,
by
how they're able to go to their
collection.
events. Yep.
Okay.
So
How many events do they go to? and
well, they
perform
go,
at?
of course, to the event in Stillwater. I'm supposed to be interviewing you.
Turn this around. That's my journalism background.
But
I'm
yeah,
kidding.
in May, yeah, we'll battle on that one. Yeah, in May, of course, they go to Stillwater for the Special Olympics, and they're doing other sports. They've added golf, they've added
Really?
partner soccer and football, and here comes some of the basketball players. So
Here they
yeah,
go.
and that's what it's just growing. It's just growing, getting more and more. So I have a few of that going on. So what do you see then as the future of? Let's go back to dance and cheer.
Sure.
Where do you see it going? How's it going to take off? I mean, it's already a fabulous program, but where do
It
you always want to build and you want to grow? You don't want to stop growing. So what do you see? Where do you see you taking it?
You know, what I see and what I would envision is that both programs are going to keep growing because we want our younger programs to be big because they're the feeder program for the varsity level. I believe they're going to continue to be successful in competitions and get even better, over the next few years. I want to keep the traditions but enhance everything, and I'd really like to make, both programs, they already are, but I'd like to continue to make them collegiate. Girls, when they go try out for a college level team, they are prepared, and they had that experience here at Broken Arrow. I think the coaches do a fabulous job training and teaching the proper technique, and I want to keep that going and make it even bigger and better. And I just want to be, a person that can support the coaches and be there for them because I do love this world. This is my, this is what my past was, so I definitely want to be a part of it.
For a long time, there's been youth cheer, obviously, for a long time. But Coach Warren Meg has last year started really building the dance program for
that's amazing.
Broken Arrow Youth Football. So
that is huge.
It is huge.
You see schools that have that, and it only helps them later and as they grow up and they want to try out for JV and then they try out for varsity, and having that experience. I started whenever I was in 5th grade. And that's kind of where it all began for me. And I think having great coaches, even in those little levels, it's important. So, and it's fun. That's the age that it should be so much fun. And we have so many teams here, youth sports. I'm sure that there's a huge opportunity there to get them involved and perform.
Okay, and in February, both teams, different dates, but are going to Orlando to Disney World.
Them.
Tell us how important is it for a program to be and go and compete at these national events?
It is pivotal. Broken Arrow has 2 of the best programs in, the spirit world, and Cheer's going to go down, and they're going to do incredible. I've been watching their practices, and they look phenomenal. I'm so impressed with them, and I know if they hit everything perfectly, they're going to have a very successful weekend. But it's important to go to these competitions because, again, what work towards all year. People only see us, see them at the games and they think, well, that's it. But actually they don't see that they practice multiple times, all week long, plus additional practices. They train outside of practices. They learn really difficult choreography and routines and collegiate level stunts. So I think going to nationals is a chance to shine, for them to shine and to show how much hard work has gone into the year.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to all the things that you can do with this program. It's already great, and just make it that much better. Glad to be working with you.
Thank you.
I'm going to kick you out of here so Serge can have his headset back and he can start calling this basketball game again.
Thank you so much.
All right, glad to have you up here. Thank you. Amanda, I'm sorry.
Did you have to do the lights, Steve? Okay, he was asking. Okay.
And then interrupting that time, that was Amanda Snyder interrupting. That was Amanda Snyder on the interview, new assistant athletic director for Broken Arrow, one of them. Darren Melton is the Associate Athletic Director, another new one to the staff, so we might have a chance to talk with him before the season's over. And now we're back. Serge, take it over. 37-23. Tigers on the short end here in the third quarter.
Glad to be back.
Sorry to kick you out of your chair.
Yeah, I was kind of hurt. It's kind of hurtful.
But you're back in it.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Well, what matters here is the Lady Tigers cutting to this 14-point lead, and giving that stuff up's not going to happen. Wow, that's a deep three.
Yeah, by Tequila Pitts. She had the lane wide open. There she goes.
Took it, got fouled. Well, the interesting thing, they're overplaying Michaela because she's so left-handed dominant that they wanted to force her to go.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
And she took that. His shot would not have been blocked if she could have shot it with the right hand, but she shot it with her left, which was inside where the defense was. So in another year, she'll be shooting that right-handed. Won't get it blocked, will score and get fouled.
Hopefully.
Because she's so much better now with the right. Last year was almost like playing one-handed when she'd bring the ball up. She's really progressed.
She missed both of those. It's not helping her free throw average.
Jones stays after it and gets a tie-up.
It's going to go to the Tigers.
So Doohan is back in. Looks like the Tigers are the way they started. Remember, Doohan's got 3 fouls.
She's going to have to keep an eye on that. Maybe not look for so many charges.
What hustle, Michaela Adams.
Did
Showing
she get
some
a
of that
hand
track
to that?
speed. She did.
Oh, that was nice by Duffy.
And then not so nice.
Yeah.
She got caught in too deep
Uh-huh.
with the big girls.
Now that I'm looking at it, Union has quite a bit of height over us
They
in
do.
every position. We don't have
No, we
a
just
Lady
don't
Tiger
have-
over 5'9".
Yeah, it's tough at this level to not have a 6'2", a couple of 6'2" players in there.
Uh-huh. That's a good box out by Jada Heitch.
That's something that, the Tigers have to do, because as you mentioned, 5'9" is about as tall as they go.
Yeah. Jada's going to have to use some of her strength.
Union seems to be closing out a little quicker when Duffy catches the basketball.
Yeah.
Dooney knew this was going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
Union's a good basketball team.
Oh, yeah.
They come in 9-2, ranked number 8. Tiger sure could use that win the other night. That was a tough one. Dooney was happy with his team, though, because he saw some growth.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a close one. Over a ranked Sand Springs. That's a good steal by Duffy.
Couldn't track it down. South really got a little
That's a
travel.
walk.
Yep. A little shuffling of the feet.
Uh-huh. It's a 17-point game, so we're going to need to...
One of those chip away, break it into 3-minute sections if you can.
Uh-huh.
Jenny's going to have to start kicking that out a little more.
Yeah.
There's taking the charge.
So charge. Yep. That's Doohan's second charge of the night that she's taken.
And there's one that probably could have gone either way.
Uh-huh.
To the left. Got
There
it.
we go.
Just
Nice.
crawled over, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
You jab and pivot enough, you eventually get free on one side or the other.
Yeah. That was a rare miss by Carr.
We didn't have to battle for the rebound. It bounced up and over the backboard.
It's always nice when that happens.
As it happens to you, right?
Oh, yeah. Not when I'm shooting, whenever I'm rebounding.
Back door.
Nice.
Duffy made the right cut, and Dillon made the right read with the pass.
So Duffy's first points of the night.
Coach Alexander standing behind the jungle over there. So you want to go be a part of the rowdy?
I saw him whenever I was sat in there at halftime and saw him walking out.
That was just a 2.
Whenever I'm going for lunch, I always see him on his daily runs.
Yes, he run, walk, run, walk,
Uh-huh.
run, walk.
I saw him doing it on the day of the Union football game, the playoff game, and I was like, it's kind of taken back. 'Cause figured we have a game.
Yep,
We'd have a game to prepare for.
probably got some kind of motivational thing he's listening to or something.
Yeah.
Not music.
Probably just clearing his mind.
Podcast.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He is dedicated to it. Doesn't miss a day.
Nope.
There you go.
Hannah doing? Oh.
Let her dribble all day.
Yeah. See, they just pass it inside and draw everyone in. And then it hit us with the 3 ball.
There we go. It caught a break.
Uh-huh.
Carr fell down.
Heitz bringing it in.
Yep, dribbled off the foot. Oh, and Heitz must have touched it at the last minute. I saw that go off the foot of Redmond. He gets banged up there a little bit. Got a little gimp.
Yeah.
Which is tough.
Oh, yeah. Looks like she just hit her knee. We had a good offensive stretch going there. We just need to keep it going now.
Yeah, gotta have the good offense and some shutdowns on the defensive side.
That's hard to do whenever they have Burgess and Smith in at the same time.
You know, they've only given up 5 points. The sad part is we've only scored 4.
Yep. We can't keep giving them open looks like that either.
Yeah. It's that 25-point second quarter that it's going to be haunting travel.
It's happened quite a bit tonight.
Yeah, it all comes down to getting in there too deep and just, you know, when you're 5'9" and you're going against 6'2" on both sides, it's that's not a smart foul by Hannah. And you'll know that, you know, Hannah picked up 3, and that kind of allowed for Union to make their big run. Now she picks up a 4th late in the 3rd, and that could open up some offense for the Redskins. She's really the only post presence.
Oh.
Definitely looking for a little push off.
Yeah.
She's being pesky there. Got it that time. Sticking her nose in there. That was gritty. Second foul on Marshall Penny. Really no one in foul trouble.
For the Redskins. No one for us is really in foul trouble either, except for Dewin. Oh.
Duff needed to take that. I don't know what kind of shooter she is. Let me see if I can check her numbers. Yeah, only an 18% free throw, field three-point shooter, but so wide open. And Dooney likes him to fire away, but he doesn't like him to fire away that much.
No.
He's bringing her out. So it's Heitch, Sanders, Duffy, Denham, no, sorry, excuse me, Adams, and Jones for the Tigers. Picked up the pivot foot and said, no, I want to use this one.
think we just need to realize we don't have to hit the 3 every time. As long as we can.
We haven't hit it much at all tonight.
Uh-uh.
We got one from Jones, and maybe that'd be about it. Gonna be a timeout, Union.
Timeout. Called by the Redskins.
Probably gonna
30-second timeout.
be a 30-second. Can we take a 30-second timeout with them?
Looks like it.
Let's do it. Here on ArrowVision, Tigers on the short end.
In the folded flag, we see the heavy price of freedom. Nearly 9 out of 10 dependents of America's fallen and disabled soldiers do not qualify for federal scholarship assistance. The Folds of Honor closes that gap. Join us in this noble mission. Donate today at foldsofhonor.org. This is your call to duty.
Back in the Tiger Fieldhouse. Lady Tigers down by 15.
Well, like I said before, you know, the scoring has been slowed down for both teams. But it's just, you know, when you get outscored 25-13 in one quarter and you're only down 2, that
Yeah.
can be trouble. Duffy, she wisely took it back.
Heitch for 3.
Back rimmed it. On line, but just a little strong.
Oh.
Thank you very much, right?
Handed
to her.
Oh, I thought
I did too.
I thought it looked like she picked up the ball, but
you must not have. But boy,
the refs let it slide. I'll let it slide. Again. Duffy. Oh, that's our ball. No.
Sid is apparently knocked out. I'm surprised she didn't get called for a foul when she drove in there.
Looks like it.
Yeah, Duffy is playing some great defense back in the front court, on the back court, I'm sorry.
We should get some offense going. They haven't scored in about, almost 2 minutes.
Yeah, I should have marked down the last bucket we got. Another handoff to a Tiger. Oh, May got away with a walk.
That looks like it as well. Okay, trapping. There we go. Adams for 3. Maybe. Nope. Is that 3 shots that she's had now?
Yeah, at least the last 3 threes. The Tigers haven't hit a 3. Buzzer sounds 42-27. Tigers trailing the visiting Union Redskins. We'll be back with the final quarter on ArrowVision after this.
With kids, life is one big adventure. So you need a strong financial partner like TTCU Federal Credit Union. They're always ready to help. And every TTCU checking account comes with a School Pride debit card. Every time you use your card, TTCU donates to schools. What better way to make a difference? Checking account, why not call it your living account? TTCU, life is better in balance.
The AVB Bank Spotlight Series at the Broken Arrow Performing Arts Center is filled with Tony winners. The Color Purple, Finding Neverland, Tony winner and Oklahoma native Kelly O'Hara in concert, and celebrate the holidays with the legendary Kristen Chenoweth and Sandy Patty together in concert. For more information, visit brokenarrowpac.com or call 918-259-5778. The Broken Arrow Performing Arts Center and the Kristen Chenoweth Theater, bringing the world to Broken Arrow.
Back at the Tiger Fieldhouse once again for the final quarter of our Lady Tigers basketball game. Down 15 at the start of the 4th quarter.
You know, that big run there in the 2nd quarter, they played good defense. Just giving up too many points in the 2nd quarter, they'd be right in this ball game.
Yeah.
And they scored in that quarter too. But
it was a low-scoring 3rd quarter.
Yeah, it was 5-4 if you're just counting the 3rd quarter. The Redskins. So
they can keep it like that, maybe just a bit more points for the Lady Tigers, and we'll be good.
And as you speak, the bad guys get a turn point from Burgess. 2 points. That's a travel.
Yep. That's a good call, probably.
There's the ball over to the Redskins.
Almost a walk there. Oh.
Redskins in no hurry right now.
Yeah. They took Burgess out of the game. I wonder if they're just resting her.
Yeah, Wow.
3 from number 20, Jamari Harris. Doohan's back into the game. She's got to be careful. Make sure she doesn't get any fouls. Oh.
Blocked from behind.
Yeah.
Usually those are called a foul.
Yeah, I thought it looked like a foul to me.
Seems like both the officials are in the right spots, though, so
yeah,
they need to be to see it. Good job hustling back with both those guys. There we got pushed. Take that one.
Foul is number 10, the Redskins, Galen Nelson. Third personal foul. 15 foul.
Tigers only 2 shots, 2 fouls away from the bonus, but yet Broken Arrow only has 1 team foul in this half. So they won't be sending the, sometimes when it gets late, you want to start fouling some teams, shoot free throws when you're behind. It's going to be a while for that to happen.
Yeah.
But trailing by 20, I don't see Dooney starting to put those guys on the line.
No. Heitch for 3, almost. We just haven't been able to get our shots to fall tonight.
No, they're not falling, and girls have had some good looks. It's just I bet we're not shooting 20% from 3-point line.
Yeah. Bird just checked back into the game. The Union can just take care of the ball now. Just pass it around for a while. There's not a shot clock in high school.
Yep, that definitely plays, especially if you do take care of it.
Yeah.
Definitely try to pick up a charge there. Definitely in a little mismatch underneath.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Union with a second chance.
Power dribble draws the foul. Nelson.
Adams.
Foul call on Tigers number 5, Michaela Adams.
I'm kind of surprised Nelson didn't just pull that back out and start the offense over again. But feeling the smaller Michaela Adams on her, she says, well, I'll go up, and she makes good on the first one.
Yeah. Heitch is coming out. Duff checked in for her.
Sanders also in. And Duffy out.
Is that 2 for 2?
Yes, sir.
It's a bit of a foul, yeah.
Redskins number 20, Jamari Harris.
Next one will have BA in the bonus.
16 foul.
We're on a scoring drought. I think it's been almost 5 minutes in game since we've scored. Oh.
There you go. Got her own rebound.
Yeah. So now I just need to talk about us not scoring every time we get on offense. Maybe we'll start scoring.
Maybe talk about us not getting a steal for a while either, and maybe get one of those.
Oh, shot was a little wide. Oh.
As a pass, just don't need to make. You're not going to really go anywhere.
Oh, that was a good ball movement. That was a good pass by Harris. Yeah, we haven't scored in almost 45 seconds. Hopefully we can score here.
There you go. Oh. Why didn't you not start this at the first of the game?
I know. Now I know.
Dooney calls a 30-second one. The Tigers down by 20. So, Serge, tell me about tonight in the jungle. They're wearing, it's jersey night apparently, and you've got on your...
got on my Broncos jersey, Wes Welker.
So did you become a fan of Welker when he was with the Texas Tech, or?
No,
you were just a baby then. You didn't even if you were even alive.
Yeah, I'm a Broncos fan, so whenever he joined the team, he was one of my favorite receivers.
Because he's also an Oklahoma boy, so.
And then I learned earlier today that I guess he coaches for he's a wide receivers coach for the 49ers now.
So you're going to be a 49ers fan in the Super Bowl?
Actually, I am rooting for the 49ers in the Super Bowl.
That'll be the end of the discussion we have.
Foul call on Tigers number 5, Michaela Adams. Third personal foul, 14.
I grew up in Missouri, so I come by being a Chiefs fan legitimately.
Yeah. Chiefs and Broncos are fierce rivals.
Yes, they are.
That's a bit unfortunate. It's like I won't be commentating anymore.
That's all good.
What a crazy pass.
Oh, I know. And it's kind of gotten helter-skelter on these last. Maybe we should quit talking about the Super Bowl and the Chiefs and Broncos and 49ers and Wes Welker. It's all Wes Welker's fault because he played on that hectic Texas Tech offensive thing with Mike Leach was there. So there's a wide open three.
Smith rebound.
She was just able to get around Doohan. You don't see Doohan miss many rebounds that come her way.
Jones for three. There we go.
That's her second. Not sure how they credit the points up there. We don't have our original, our total scoring system, the one that keeps the points and the fouls and all that on the big board. He's actually doing the commentary tonight because Larry Clark, the voice of the Tigers, is actually off at the district duels at Broken Arrow Freshman Academy doing the PA down there. So different people doing different duties today for Broken Arrow.
I thought the voice sounded a bit different. Straight pass there.
Yeah, Gamble paid off a little bit, forced Union to go a little quicker than they wanted to as Duffy gambled to steal the basketball. That didn't work out, but it worked on the next pass.
Adams going to bring the ball up the court. Oh. Jones has had a standout night tonight with 16 points. I'm sure there's a few assists in there as well.
And a turnover, at least one, yeah. Wow. Yep. A little off balance worked on that rebound for
23-point game now. I still believe. Oh.
Boy, just get in there. You can't go anywhere. She's surrounded by 6'2". What else? 6 foot. Another one is in their 6 foot area. So
they have so much height on
us. Tough on Talia.
She's actually one of the taller ones on the team, too.
Yes, she is. She's got her 17th point of the night.
Don't think Coach Ginny will be putting the fouls into the intentional fouling.
No, I don't think we're going to see that tonight. No. It's going to play out as it's going to play out. Oh. Got a Tiger foul right there. Put on Jones or Adams? Adams.
Foul call number 5 of the Tigers by Kayla Adams. 4 personal foul. 17th foul.
I think you jinxed us with the foul talk. We only had 1 at the beginning of the 4th.
Tia Myers, who had a great game against Sand Springs, seeing her first action now. I take that back. That's not Tia Myers. That is Faith Zachary. Wonder if Tia re-injured herself. And
I thought I saw her shooting around, but maybe not.
I thought it was 22 and it's 25.
We have a whole new lineup out on the court. Number 15, Abby Jones. 24, April Duff. 21, Riley Roberts. Faith Zachary, as you mentioned earlier. I think that's all of them. Number 30, Cami Harger.
You got Abby Jones, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. She almost picked up a foul. Knocked it out of bounds, though.
Well,
yep, Lady Tigers are going to fall to 6-8 on the season. And it's not going to get any easier.
No.
Sapulpa, whew, probably one of the best girls teams in the state. Tigers are going over there and back here to play
Booker T, another strong team.
Yeah. Sapulpa number 6. Number
Union
it doesn't
number
get
4.
easier in the Frontier Valley Conference.
Nope.
Surge, that's going to do it. Not really the way it started out. It was a close ball game early, but then Union kind of stretched it out with the big second quarter.
Yeah, second quarter, strong second quarter, and then we just couldn't score.
Couldn't get free throws, and Union's inside game started taking over, and then they started hitting some threes to capitalize, make the outcome even bigger. All right, well, it's been fun having you here. I know you're going to go have some fun with this next one, hanging out with the fellas in the jungle.
Yep.
So we'll be back for the boys' game. On the girls' game, short end, 59-36, the Union Redskins. We'll be back in about 15 minutes on ArrowVision.
Matthews Ford keeps your vehicle running right with Quick Lane. Try it and see why life is better in the Quick Lane. Log on to MatthewsFordBA.com for a no-hassle, informative, convenient, easy way to shop, which is a nice deal. Matthews Ford.
The Folds of Honor provides much-needed scholarships to the dependents of KIA and disabled service members. The price of freedom is heavy, but we can carry it together. Donate today at foldsofhonor.org.
Matthews Ford in Broken Arrow is known for offering nice deals on a great selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs, but we don't stop there. Matthews Ford helps to keep your vehicle running right in the quick lane. Tires, brakes, batteries, oil service, you name it, the factory-trained experts at Quick Lane can handle it, and on your schedule. Give it a try. You'll see why Quick Lane. Log on to MatthewsFordBA.com for a no-hassle, informative, convenient, easy way to shop, which is a nice deal. Matthews Ford.
My name is Abigail Bailey. I was at my yearly checkup when I was 12, and we went and got x-rays, and she diagnosed me with scoliosis and that we needed surgery as soon as possible.
Tulsa Bone and Joint was very compassionate. They took their time with us. They answered questions. He was very encouraging.
Dr. Clark helped me see that there is life after spinal fusion. Just because your spine is fused doesn't mean that you can't do what you love to do.
Can you hear it? It's the sound of hope and health and strength. It's the sound of compassion, of open doors, where people and machines are in tune and miracles occur. It's the sound of personalized healthcare and active communities. It sounds like life, and it's what you hear when you really listen.
salute the flag of the United States of America. Singing tonight's national anthem will be Broken Arrow High School junior, Rihanna Spears.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was Rihanna Spears, a junior here at Broken Arrow High School. Welcome to the campus of BAHS and Tiger Fieldhouse. It is Broken Arrow Tiger basketball as the Union Redskins come to town in an exciting matchup between two of the top 10 teams in Class 6A. The Tigers come in with a record of 13-1, ranked number 6 in 6A. The Redskins are 8-3, ranked number 9. I am Steve Cowan, and beside me is Mickey Replogle. And Mickey, we ought to be in for a fast-paced one. We'll get tired tonight, I believe.
Yeah, I fully expect these teams to get up and down the floor, and depending on how well they shoot, they could put a lot of points on the scoreboard tonight.
You know, speaking of points on the scoreboard, district duels going on at Broken Arrow Freshman Academy with wrestling getting ready for dual state. 81-0 Broken Arrow over Norman.
Yeah, I heard we had a tough time.
I asked Bo, I told Bo that Executive Athletic Director Steve Dunn was expecting the same result from him.
Yeah, I really feel like the wrestling program's putting a lot of pressure on all the other sporting teams here in Broken Arrow because they're just dominating, absolutely dominating this year. It's so good to see.
You know what? They're the reigning dual state and state tournament champions. That's 18, and I am going for 20-20 for the Tiger Wrestlers in 2020, baby.
I like
20-20, right? All right, let me go for the starting lineups. First of all, the Union Redskins, number 1, Mason Mecke. He is a senior, then another senior, Nehemiah Boykins, number 4. Number 5, Micah Lovett, another senior. And then get this, another senior, R.J. Forney, number 10, and number 13, Seth Shagwa, a 5th senior in the starting lineup. Broken Arrow is not nearly that old, with a lone senior of Caleb Stick, a 6'5 center, patrolling the middle. Then some juniors. George McGurty is going to run the point along with Ian Golden. They're number 4s and 5 respectively. Jared Barnes had some little injury problems issues early in preseason, but he's gotten over that and back into the starting lineup he was in last year. And then Jaleel Talley, a 6-foot forward who was just a tremendous athlete and a great basketball player, rounding out the starting 5. And it's going to be Talley and Shagwall jumping it up right here. Two guys that pretty much athletically look just exactly alike.
Yeah, watching both teams warm up, it's definitely going to be an athletic affair tonight.
This one starts Union's way. Love it with the basketball. Golden on him, 5-on-5. Yeah, that's what we are playing. We are playing 5-on-5 tonight, but 5 was guarding 5. Taken inside, looks like Stickamay got a little piece of that one. Batted around, who's gonna win it? Back, Union's gonna get it back. This kid they can't let shoot, may have drug his foot, kicks it off to the baseline, and clean one for Shagwa. So not the same Shagwa that we're used to seeing from years past.
No, this one's definitely an outside threat, obviously, right there. Older brother was quite the dominant force inside.
Yes, he was 6'8".
Yeah,
just
big,
great high school player.
down the corner looking to trap, and you're going to see a lot of that chasing the basketball. And if things turn out right and Tigers get free, they could run up some big points in this one. Still passing around, not quite attacking like they need to yet. George gets it slapped away, then he goes to Golden. That's one of the first times we've seen more than a couple of dribbles. Yeah, we're inside. Sticking, nice move, and he got it. Looking a lot better than he did against Sand Springs, where he's about over his first 4. I'm not even sure if he scored against Sand Springs in that win for the Tigers. That's a deep 3. Rolls around, slapped around. Sticka grabs it after it being tapped in by Talley. Barnes is going to push on the left side. Comes back. George is going to take a 3. Gertie missed everything. And Mecki picks it up. Almost threw it away. Reaching in, Golden can't afford to do that. Team's leading scorer making silly fouls like that's going to be in trouble. Not actually the leading scorer, but he's up there with a bunch of, because this is a team that really doesn't have a leading scorer, so to speak. They're all interchangeable parts.
Absolutely.
Get their points from a lot of places. Baseline doesn't go. Oh, it does go. I thought it was going to bounce out and then bounced in. Another 3. Tigers down 4 early. 2 3-pointers.
Not shot in the world, but it went in. That's all that matters.
Must have been those soft rims, because it took a high bounce. And I'm used to shooting those 3s and soft rims and used to seeing it bounce but off. That's just bad memories coming back.
Union started the game in a zone, and they've gone man here on this possession.
Forced a turnover. Golden lucky he didn't pick up his second foul. Fast break points, and that's not what Coach Wallace wants to see. That was too easy.
Yeah, we had a guy back. He just didn't get far enough back, and they just threw it over the top.
Golden's going to penetrate, go up with the left, nice little scoop, and he got it. And the Redskins are off and running. Lovett wants to push. Golden stops him aggressively on defense. Shagaw's going to drive right. Talley stops him, but he jumps back to the 3-point line. Can't score it. Sticka gets a rebound, and he's fouled. Nice little step back by Shagwa.
I talked to one of the players today and asked what Union was going to do, and he said they are going to push the ball and shoot a lot, and they already have they are 2 out of 4 from the 3-point line already.
Well, unfortunately, Broken Arrow's grabbed a couple of those misses. Sticka doing a great job. He's down underneath, couldn't get to him. Still big inside there. If he makes a big presence and scores like he did last time. George wants to penetrate, driving baseline. He's going to kick it out to Barnes. Barnes fakes the 3, puts it on the floor from the elbow, and he got fouled. Doesn't go.
Great ball fake and dribble.
Barnes going to go to the line. And he, like many of the other Tigers, need to definitely improve on free throw shooting. Only 33%. And as I say that, back irons it. Think about Jared Barnes, he's a better shooter than that.
Yeah. Easy for me to critique up here, but that was an awful flat shot. He needs to get it up. That one goes, but still kind of flat.
Yeah, it was barely over the front of the iron.
Got to get some march on it. I'll talk to Dad here in a little bit and give him a pointer.
Don't talk to his grandparents are right over there if you really want to influence. Tigers wanting to travel there, didn't get it. Murky's going to drive and shoot and score. That's the guy that Coach Wallace did not want to see get any space to shoot the basketball, and he got some there. Talley kind of went the hard way.
Yes,
Sticka grabs it down, goes back up short. And Redskins with the rebound. Boykin's going to give it up, and here comes Lovett. Shagwa didn't want to take that one, it was too deep. There's going to switch off there now. George taking Lovett, taking the 3. Penetrating, blocked, but a foul. So Boykins is going to go to the line as he put it on the floor against Sticka.
That's going to be a tough matchup if Boykins continues to take Stick into the hole like that and pull him back there. But Stick has got to respect his shooting ability.
Yeah, he does. He made that first three over here in the corner. That shot that I was saying wasn't that pretty, but it was effective, and that free throw kind of looked like that too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It wasn't a pretty free throw either. You were reading my mind as you were speaking yours.
Yeah, I don't know what he shoots from the outside on the season, but well, it's not. I don't know, not the best looking shot in the world.
Oh, miscommunication. Golden thought George was staying where he was, but George didn't want to stay there. As McGurty runs away, Golden throws it behind him. Tigers down 5, a little more than midway through the first quarter. Shagwell pops, grabs his own rebound. Good help defense there, but it didn't pay off as Shagwell was able to battle through and get the rebound.
Oh,
that's going to be a
nice
charge. Sticka steps in. Let's see if they calling it.
Yep.
Yes, they did.
We ought to be able to get a few of those tonight. They are very aggressive and athletic, and sometimes you get going too quick. It's hard to hit the brakes.
A little too fast for your feeties. Anthony Allen checked in. Tally checks out. Redskins bring in Dion Ottermay into the game. A lot of pressure there. They are pressuring the inbounds pass, and like you said, everywhere the Tigers go, there seems to be somebody in red close by.
Yeah. I didn't get to see the Edmond game, but this group's going to be one of the most athletic teams we play all season.
Edmond North just had some shooters. They could light it up. Speaking of shooters, is that going to go for Golden? No. George with the push and the foul. Got to find a spot out there somewhere to stop that dribbler. Tigers let him get too deep. Cost him a foul and a couple of free throws. Forney, a senior, seemed pretty strong on that drive too, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, he definitely had the clear lane to the bucket. He took it, made his foul. It was a good foul, though.
Well, one thing about the Tigers, they have enough players that they can afford to foul some people.
Yeah, I gotta stop the ball anytime there's some transition.
Tigers Golden, the only starter in there on the court right now. We've got Pinder. And Purdy. Excuse me, Pinder. Anthony Allen. Nagy. And the big guy, Simon Blair. Three from the corner, back iron, doesn't go for Nagy. Another penetration score, wow. So A.J. Reed running it up.
Could have been an and one right there.
Yep.
Come to the ball, fellas.
Coach Wallace says, come to me, fellas. Takes a timeout. We're going to take a 30-second break. Tigers on the short end, 14-5, late in the first quarter at Tiger Fieldhouse on ArrowVision.
Matthews Ford in Broken Arrow is known for offering nice deals on a great selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs, but we don't stop there. Matthews Ford helps to keep your vehicle running right in the quick lane. Tires, brakes, batteries, oil service, you name it, the factory-trained experts at Quick Lane can handle it, and on your schedule. Give it a try. You'll see why life is better in the quick lane. Log on to MatthewsFordBA.com for a no-hassle, informative, convenient, easy way to shop, which is a nice deal. Matthews Ford.
All right, Tigers showing a little struggle getting the ball inbounds. And as you were saying, they've got to come off the screens if they're going to use them and run right to your inbounder.
Absolutely, you gotta cut down the distance. Make it a short, easy pass, because that speed that Union's got they're gonna get those passes off if we're. There we go.
There you go. Pinder's gonna take that one in and score.
Thank you, Union, for trying to press us.
I suspect they'll get out of that pretty quick.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Because Nagy and Pinder both can break him down, so can Golden. So it's just a matter now. Tigers winning on the defensive end. In and out. Golden with the rebound. He's surrounded. He's got to come out. Going to put it on the floor. Gives it up to Blair. Blair with a pump fake. Can't get it. Union's going to be on the back. Boy, the guy's got to stick that shot in. Don't get timid.
No, he ball faked, thought he needed to. Guy didn't go for it, and then he just blew the shot.
He's going to penetrate, gives it up to Golden. Down the wing deep. Nagy back down. Pinder's going to take that three. Doesn't get it. Blair, good position inside. Allen blocked from behind. You can see that coming, but he couldn't see it because the guy was behind him. What a block.
Yeah, it was good. I'm glad to see him be aggressive right there.
Yeah, you mentioned the Edmond North game. We missed a few of those shots. Like we missed some dunks in there. Allen missed a couple of them, and Talley did too. Knocked off balance was Nagy. Gets it down to Allen, who penetrates and then gives it to Pinder, and Pinder scores. So 5 in a row for Tyler Pinder. Little push off, doesn't go. Broken Arrow's going to get the rebound. Here comes Nagy. He's going to slow it down a little bit. Golden's going to take a three. Good arch, doesn't go. Ball slapped off Doe. They're going to say it went off of Nagy. Or excuse me, Golden. Thought it was a good chance that it may have gone off Shadwell, but call goes against the Tigers. It's 14-9. Tigers made a little run there, and maybe they can get the ball back here in this final minute without giving a point up.
I got to help better, fellas.
Yeah, they went with the switch, and somebody didn't get the message.
No.
Golden almost lost it. Tracked it back down. Nagy penetrates and gets it off the glass. An easy, soft little kiss. Now here come the Redskins, and they do like to run. Allen blocks it. Blair saves it. Here comes Pinder. Tigers pushing. Pinder throws it away. Lovett spins. McGurdy in the air, doesn't go. Tigers get it back. Final 6 seconds. McGurdy's going to push. Gets fouled. So after blowing the layup, Lovett fouls McGurdy. Tigers got 2.73 to score. Nagy deep. It's online. He got it. So something good happens at the end of the quarter. Tigers cut it to 2 on that long three-pointer by Nagy. It's 16-14 here at Tiger Basketball on ArrowVision.
My name is Abigail Bailey. I was at my yearly checkup when I was 12, and we went and got x-rays, and she diagnosed me with scoliosis and that we needed surgery as soon as possible.
Tulsa Bone and Joint was very compassionate. They took their time with us. They answered questions. He was very encouraging.
Dr. Clark helped me see that there is life after spinal fusion. Just because your spine is fused doesn't mean that you can't do what you love to do.
Can you hear it? It's the sound of hope and health and strength. It's the sound of compassion, of open doors, where people and machines are in tune and miracles occur. It's the sound of personalized healthcare and active communities. It sounds like life, and it's what you hear when you really listen.
A three-pointer by Nagy. That capped off quite a end of the first quarter run for the Tigers.
Yeah, we finished on a 9-2 run right there. A couple of good defensive stands. Union kept taking the ball to the bucket, but got a little out of control. We played much better defense on those those dribble drives, and yeah, we made it pay on the other end.
And let's see if that continues as Tigers get the ball to start the second quarter. Same 5 in that finished the first for Broken Arrow. Puts on full and blacks out, gets it over to Blair, and they're not going to let Blair shoot it from the corner. He throws it away, and now there's going to be a pushing foul on Simon Blair after the turnover. Is Talley going to check in and Blair going to come out? Yeah, it looks like that's going to happen. Lost possession when you turn the ball over and don't get a shot. So
yeah, he was trying to hit a cutter, just didn't make the right kind of pass. He may have been open. Probably should have made a bounce pass right there.
Yeah. Tigers showing some good perimeter pressure right now with the switch there.
We've started in a man-to-man, and I haven't seen us come out of it thus far. It's pretty impressive as athletic as Union is.
Yeah, I think the Tigers can match him athlete for athlete. As I say that, nice little dish, and Talley tried to help. Gold's got a wolf coming on him. Gold tries to go inside to Talley, the wrong pass. He had Pinder on the top of the key. That's going to be a charge. Pinder steps in and takes it. Now in college, that probably would have been a block. You think it had been inside the perimeter, but thankfully there's nothing there.
Yeah, he started a little low, but came up just high enough to get that call. Our unofficial stats from the first quarter had Broken Arrow with just 1 turnover, and in the first minute of the second quarter already have 2.
Golden has checked in. Nagy has checked out. Pinder's going to get called for a push-off. A little delayed call. We'll see it. But it looked like he did get that forearm out there. Jared Barnes back into the game. Talley comes out. Lovett handling all the duties out there at the point guard. Pinder's on him this time. Shagwell tries to get it on Talley. Good defense by Talley, stopping the drive. Behind the back. Boy, I'm seeing a travel there. It's not a travel, it's got to be a tripping foul. Actually, no, he's going to say it is a travel, so ball is over to Broken Arrow. I thought he pointed, the official down here pointed.
Yeah, the official down here, I think it was just pointing the direction of where the ball was going. But
Pinder bounces around, can't get it. Oh, and they're going to get Talley going over the back of Shagwell. Sticka coming in. Talley's first. Come in and give him a little blow. Talley's a guy who's got to see a lot of court time, in my opinion, in a game like this.
Yeah. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of rebounds. They're going to be up around that rim, and he can definitely get up there and battle for it.
Stick is going to body up Shagwell at the free throw line. And Union has kind of pulled it back a little bit. Deep one. I guess we know they got to guard Fournier when he's out there.
Yeah, might not help off of him in the future. That was deep.
So 5 to start the quarter for the Redskins after the Tigers have made a run and cut it to 2. Inside. Wow. Tough call on Jared Barnes right there. You body up, but I didn't see the elbow, they're saying.
It was a very physical pivot.
It was a physical move. But that's where the big boys hang out.
We could definitely make that move
a little less aggressively.
A little less aggressively. And and get away with it. I mean, I think we just a little overemphasized it just a little right there.
He's open again. Not that time. Shagwell from the corner. Got it. So now the aggression on the defense is kind of hurting the Tigers a little bit as they're chasing the ball and leaving the three-point shooters open.
Yeah, we're trying to trap, and they're doing a great job of passing the ball around.
Stickett just got lost down there in the. Shagwell drives. Orange tries to take a charge, can't get it done.
We need a timeout here pretty quick.
Wallace may not want to take another one after he just took one just a little while ago.
They're on a 10-0 run.
Wow, things are getting out of control.
That's our 6th turnover of the quarter.
We're going to have a jump ball. Maybe it's going to stay possession. It's going to stay with the Tigers. No, it's not. I misspoke. So I think I heard someone in my ear say it's the 6th turnover of the quarter for the Tigers.
1 in the first quarter, 6 right here. They go on a 10-0 run. Makes sense. They haven't missed a shot this quarter, Steve. Union is a perfect 4 for 4.
And they're spreading the floor. Now they kind of doing it again. Little weave action going.
Yeah. Well, you know I say that because when we talk about our kids that are perfect 99 in a row from the free throw line, they miss. So just want to emphasize that Union is perfect, have not missed.
McGurdy checking in. Pinder goes out. 1 and 1. The basket did not count. Shagwell at the line. It's been a rough quarter for the Tigers. They've yet to score. And Union has put up 11. Shagwell's looking to make it 12. 4 seconds beyond the midway point.
Union's played just about a perfect 4 minutes of this quarter.
They have been virtually flawless. No turnovers. Golden's going to penetrate and get fouled on the floor. Nope. Okay, yeah, Broken Arrow's in the bonus also. So Golden's going to go to the line. Shoot a pair. Shoot a 1 and 1. Hopefully he'll be shooting a pair. Golden as a guard has got to be better than 61% from the line. Let's see if he can improve on that right here. Comes in scoring 10.5 points a game, and he misses his first one. Jumper doesn't go, and there's the first miss for the Redskins. Blair's going to take that one up strong, and he got it. There he goes. A little more aggression, Simon Blair. Didn't hesitate, didn't need the pump fake, he just went right in it.
Just go strong.
Lovett's going to penetrate, get pushed. Going to be shooting 2. Redskins have been able to get that first step on Broken Arrow right now. Tigers are seeming just a tick slow defensively.
When a team is shooting as well as Union is from the outside, you can't help quite as much. And so we don't have players in the lane to stop those layups like we should or could.
And in the same way, whenever you go out there, you've got to jump out at the three-point shooter. So that gives them a chance to drive by it.
Makes it hard to defend. I'll tell you one thing we've got to do is make some free throws, though.
Yeah. Golden gets a break there. He gets fouled with a couple of touch fouls.
Second personal foul, 18 foul.
Here's the interesting thing. You know, Tigers handle Sand Springs, but Sand Springs, since of course they're a player down, the Sandites were. Well, they're better players, and there's another miss. You know, you get one miss on that front end, and it could be as many as 2 misses. Air ball, and Jared Barnes comes down with it, goes back up and puts it in. The air ball hit the floor, and Jared Barnes jumped right into it.
A little full court pressure here by the Tigers. I think they're just trying to change the flow of the game.
Tigers staying that man-to-man. Good help by Blair inside. Shot doesn't go. Blair gets the rebound. Another miss. Tigers need to take care of the basketball now. Jared Barnes is going to penetrate. Nagy puts on the floor. He's going to drive. He's going to go up. Doesn't score. Here come the Redskins. Love it. He's going to pull it back out. 1 on 3. Doesn't want any part of that. Now he's going to penetrate. He's going to throw up a floater. Comes up short, and Barnes picks it down. Gives it up to Golden. Golden's going to take it in with the one hand, and he got it. Timeout, Rudy Garcia. It's a 30. Tigers making a little run. We're going to keep it right here. What are you seeing that happened right there during that little run for the Tigers to jump back in there?
Well, we put that full court pressure in to kind of, you know, change the flow of the game. Just show them something different. They were killing us what we were doing to start the quarter. So it did exactly what Coach Wallace and staff wanted, which is got them a little, I don't know, out of the flow, out of the rhythm, and they took some bad shots. That little floater right there was awful. And, you know, we got a rebound and push because their point guard's down here shooting layups. There's no one back on defense, and we get a couple of easy ones, which we needed terribly.
Garcia, I think, saw that they were rushing themselves a little bit too much, and Coach Diaz said, hey, look, you guys, it's just an 8-point game, but it was a 12-point game, and look what you did. Slow it down. Take your time. You know, you don't have to run through a press.
Nope.
But that is what a press is designed for. Little pull-up, got that one. That one looked clean from Boykins. That's the best form he's had tonight.
Yeah, in the rhythm. Point guard broke the press, gave him a great ball.
Golden on the floor. He's grabbed. He's going to go to the line. But he's got to convert there. You know, Union says, hey, I'd rather put you on the line and let you have a layup no matter how artistic it has to be.
I don't know how deep Union is, but they want to keep fouling. I'll take my chances. I know we're pretty darn deep.
Yes, we are. Golden hits that one. Yeah, I don't think Union is as deep as Broken Arrow is, so maybe we can wear them down a little bit like we did Sand Springs and have a great fourth quarter and finish that off. Way to go. Ian Golden hit both of them. Ian Golden hit both of them.
Yeah, we
got
were
Ian Bullen in my head.
We were 1 for 4 from the free throw line before that, so that helps the percentage.
Tigers sticking in that man. Grab it was Boykins. Here comes Pinder. He's going to take it himself, lay it up, and left it short. Oh. George had his hand on the basketball, and it got pulled away hard, and he reached around with the other one. Tough break.
Yeah, we'd like to see Pinder finish that break, but wasn't easy. He had defenders on either side of him, and then the kid in front kind of closed in. So he had 3 guys on him, but he did not have, and I'm not sure who the other guard out there with him was, might have been Golden, but there wasn't very good spacing.
No, it wasn't spacing.
And he just didn't have a good pass to be able to make right there.
You know, just watching the Tigers, almost any time a guard's bringing it down fast, they're going to the hole no matter how many guys are on them. So the teammates should know that and should just go camp out on the 3-point line and hope that they get one kick to them. And if not, come crashing.
Yep. And I can promise you that's something that these kids have learned. They know that there should be some spacing, and
Sometime in the heat of the moment,
That's right.
you forget.
Golden behind the back dribble and he falls down, picks up the basketball, and let's get a tie up. Broken Arrow now. In that raggedy scrum for the basketball. Tigers come out with it. Fortunate there. Closing 30 seconds. Allen was trying to alley-oop, and Redskins shut it down. Well, it has been a quarter of turnovers for your Broken Arrow Tigers, thus the 9-point deficit. At least 8 fruitless possessions for the Tigers, I believe. Maybe 7. No, 8 it was. It is. Golden tries to reach in and steal that. On the floor. And Boykins, after not looking good with the jumper early, cans the last 2. 33-22, your Tigers down by 11. We'll be hoping for a better half in about 10 minutes here on ArrowVision. This is Tiger Basketball.
Just a reminder, there'll come a time that they can no longer share a bedroom. That's why we have a complete array of home loans. So that dream of more space can come true. Right on time. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
While you are teaching someone special the nuances of keeping the wheel steady, we can provide you means for you to maintain financial equilibrium. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
Kind of an erratic first half for the Tigers, down 33-22. Joining me now, nothing erratic about this man though, Darren Melton, the Associate Athletic Director for Broken Arrow Tigers, and this is your second stint here as a Tiger, Darren, and welcome back.
Hey, thanks, Steve. It's good to be back. Like coming home again. My wife and I both have been at Broken Arrow, so really excited about being here.
All right, what is it that drew you to Broken Arrow to come over? You were AD at Lincoln Christian and just decided to join a different district or get back and be a part of what's going on here?
Yeah, well, you know, it's easy to see all of the great things that are going on here. Dr. Dunlop and her team have done a great job, and it's admirable to see the district and the direction that it's moved and all the momentum that's here right now. And Steve Dunn, a longtime friend, and just watching what he has done in the athletic department, is doing in the athletic department, all the great coaches that are on staff here. Really excited about coming over and being a part of that. So, yeah, a lot of things brought us back here, but just to be a part of this place and all of the things that it stands for, the excellence, really excited about the future here.
Well, a lot of things don't change for you, especially your evenings. You are going to several events, just like you did back at Lincoln.
Absolutely. You know, I'll tell a lot of people, you know, to get a paycheck to come watch student athletes compete night in and night out is pretty cool. So I view it as a lot of fun. It's exciting to come watch our kids compete. You know, when your job is your hobby, it's a pretty neat thing. So love doing that. Don't really think about the time, and just really get in here and support the kids and be a part of all of this is a lot of fun.
Well, it's good to have you back in here. And what do you think about these our Special Olympics program has really taken off over the last couple of years. And I bring that up not only because our girls are our Special Olympic cheerleaders have taken the floor, but I'm interested to see if you're going to be jumping into the swimming pool next Wednesday on the 29th over at the golf club.
Well,
or not the golf club, excuse me, I misspoke. Broken Arrow Golf and Athletic Club.
These student athletes are amazing, special young ladies out there right now. And as far as jumping in the water, I think I'm being pressured by certain members of the athletic staff. His initials are Steve Dunn. So probably going to be in the water in some form or fashion. So, hey, looking forward to that. What a great cause. And we're all excited about what's going to happen on January 29th.
The key thing about that is it's athletic driven. And so the other sports are heavily involved of coming in and supporting Special Olympics. And isn't it great to see kids supporting kids?
It is. We want these kids that come through these programs to learn as they're playing in their sport, to see all of the things that they can take away from this and use as they walk through their life. And this is certainly one of those, and they're recognizing that. And it just goes to show that we have special young people in this community. So I applaud them. We're excited about it, and we're excited to be a part of this on January 29th over at the athletic club.
All right. Tell me a little bit about this. As a football coach and as athletic director, you got to affect students' lives in several different ways. Who was it that really influenced you to take the career path that you went down?
To take the career, my mother's was an educator. My grandmother was an educator, so it's in the DNA. I so respected my coaches in high school. It was a different era, but they could do no wrong. When they walked in the room, they didn't have to say anything to demand our respect, and they poured into our lives. And at that time, I don't think they even knew how much that we admired them, how much we looked up to them, and the influence they had over us. So to be able to recognize that and to be able to come and do that as a coach, as an athletic administrator, what an honor to get to do that, to go do the very things that affected me in such a positive way as a young person. So I couldn't have asked for a better career path. I would do it all again, Steve.
Now, as a coach, you have that direct connection with a kid, but as an athletic administrator, as you mentioned, it's a little more separate from the students. How do you get in and make sure that you're having the kind of influence that you want to have with your coaches and your players?
I had a lot of coaches in my career coach me, and those that are really good at what they do come and tell me and show me, because I ask, what do you do to make you who you are, and how do you impact the kids? And so I've had a lot of people coach me. So to be able to go in and help coach coaches, to be able to help them help our young people, that's a really great responsibility. And so that's what we're here to do as athletic administrators, is to help them get what they need to help affect these student athletes in a positive way. So we have a bunch of coaches at Broken Arrow that are excited about doing that are affecting these young lives. And so if we can help them in that small way, and we're out at practices, we're at ball games, we're around these kids, and we're seeing what these coaches do in their lives. So it's a different way of affecting lives. We're in a different spot, but it's still very satisfying to be able to do what we do in this seat.
All right, well, it's satisfying, and beyond that, to have you as part of the athletic department. We're glad you're a member of this team.
No, thanks, Steve. Glad to be here.
That was Darren Melton, Associate Athletic Director of Broken Arrow Public Schools. And we're going to take another break here for a couple of commercials. We'll be back with the second half. Tigers on the short end again, 33-22 to the Union Redskins here on ArrowVision.
Matthews Ford in Broken Arrow is known for offering nice deals on a great selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs, but we don't stop there. Matthews Ford helps to keep your vehicle running right in the quick lane. Tires, brakes, batteries, oil service, you name it, the factory-trained experts at Quick Lane can handle it, and on your schedule. Give it a try. You'll see why life is better in the quick lane. Log on to MatthewsFordBA.com for a no-hassle, informative, convenient, easy way to shop, which is a nice deal. Matthews Ford.
My name is Abigail Bailey. I was at my yearly checkup when I was 12, and we went and got x-rays, and she diagnosed me with scoliosis and that we needed surgery as soon as possible.
Tulsa Bone and Joint was very compassionate. They took their time with us. They answered questions. He was very encouraging.
Dr. Clark helped me see that there is life after spinal fusion. Just because your spine is fused doesn't mean that you can't do what you love to do.
Can you hear it?
It's the sound of hope and health and strength. It's the sound of compassion, of open doors, where people and machines are in tune and miracles occur. It's the sound of personalized healthcare and active communities. It sounds like life, and it's what you hear when you really listen.
Just a reminder, there'll come a time that they can no longer share a bedroom. That's why we have a complete array of home loans, so that dream of more space can come true. Right on time. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
While you are teaching someone special the nuances of keeping the wheel steady, we can provide you means for you to maintain financial equilibrium. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
All right, thanks for Associate Athletic Director Darren Melton joining us. Mickey Replogo is back in his seat, and he is jotting some notes, and I see what you have circled mostly is just very unappealing the way that looks there on your score sheet.
Yeah, we ended up with 9 turnovers for the half, and Union only had 4. And then they shot the ball well. I'm again, not the official statistician, but I had them down as 4 for 6 from the 3-point line. And that'll win you a lot of ball games right there.
Let's see what kind of adjustment the Tigers have made. Little pull and shoot, offensive rebound, goes back up, doesn't get it. Gonna get a third chance, nope. Golden's pulled it down, so here comes McGurty. And he's fouled. McGurty is fouled.
We might have got lucky there. It was good that we were pushing it.
Yeah,
I like that. I don't mind that at all, but boy, we tried to split 3 players.
Yeah.
Well, if you got 3 on you, there's 2 guys open somewhere.
Well, you know, if you practice against a scout team, you can split those guys.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Barnes going to use a screen from Sticke. He's going to kick it over to Golden. Talley's going to go from the elbow, right side. Back iron doesn't go. Shagwell with the board for Union. Lovett's going to push. Guess I don't really have to say that. That's redundant with the way this game's gone. 3-pointer, no. So Fournier with the miss, and here comes Jared Barnes. Barnes, and it's going to slap by Lovett as Barnes tried to penetrate. A lot of dribbling going on from the Tigers.
Yeah, again, don't mind that either. Just got to take a little better care of that ball.
Pass inside. And there's the guy that scored the last 6 points for the Union Redskins, Nehemiah Boykins.
I'm not sure if that's who Ian Golden is supposed to be guarding down there. I'm going to guess not. Probably a good offensive play to get a switch.
I think he comes out with that miss.
It's a really good move by Sticke. He just got a little off balance.
Yep, maybe just let himself get pushed down just a little bit too far. But like you said, he leaned a little much and couldn't get a good angle with the left. On the floor by Lovett, reverses, rolls over the rim. Not the start the Tigers were hoping for, nor myself, and I'm going to guess Coach Replogo didn't want that start either. But it's what we've got.
No, when you're down 11 at half, you'd like to get an early bucket.
Golden, McGurty scores. Tigers caught a break there. Kind of a soft entry pass got slapped away. But
Nearly a turnover.
Union lost the handle on it. Wow.
Boykins.
He's feeling it tonight.
That's his 9th straight for the Redskins, unofficially, but that's how I've seen it, I think. And I think he must have heard you that the shot was ugly or something like that. Was his first one that bounced high, and we were talking about it. Shame on us. And his free throws didn't look good either.
Hey,
double shame on us.
Been a couple guys in the NBA that their shots didn't look all that good, but boy, they went in a lot.
That's what's going on right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what Nehemiah Boykins averages, but I'm going to venture to say he doesn't average 9 straight points for his team.
No.
Oh, another turnover. Does Blair get it back? Who's it going to go off of? No, going to go off Blair. Blair didn't think so. He's asking for some help. Said no, it went off Mecky's foot. You know, our girls had a tough second quarter, and the same thing happened with the boys. And it's hard to recoup that if you don't really start scoring when you come out after halftime.
Yep, we haven't made a change. We're struggling.
Deep three, not in, but offensive rebound. Partially blocked by Barnes, but A.J. Reed was strong enough to point that in.
I do not know what happened there, Steve, but we didn't have a single white jersey on this half of the floor to rebound. On the backside.
On the backside of a three-pointer, yeah.
That's where most rebounds go. They go long. That pass was late.
Neck got over there and deflected it.
Yeah, I don't know, Steve. It seems like maybe we're
a titch behind.
Yeah,
we're
slow. Surprised by their speed, their quickness, their anticipation. That pass was on its way, but it was on its way late.
Yep. Blair from the free throw line got it. So that 15-footer falls, and let's hope that's the start of some good things for Broken Arrow. But you got to have some defensive stops.
Got to get some stops, yeah. Well, we mentioned we thought there could be a lot of points scored, and for Union to already have 42 is that's a lot more than we'd rather give up. I know.
That's not the team that we wanted to have a lot of points, was it?
No.
So Union can be as patient as they want to be now. It's
yeah.
This is where the no shot clock really hampers you, but it's always been that way. Mecca puts it on the floor, tries to pass, deflected, and it happens to go off the Redskins. So there's a stop. There's one stop. Let's not make it a one-stop, shop. Need several of those in a row. We had to score with every possession. Tigers doing a little weave at the top, trying to set something up with some back picks. Golden gives it to Blair, can't get it. He gets his own rebound and he gets fouled. Boykins don't believe it's him. Is it going to be him? Yes, it is. I think that's his third. Junior Aramea comes in. Pinder thought about it, then thought wiser. He's going to take this one, though. Deep three, looks clean, and he got it.
Really set himself up. He passed the ball, got rid of it, took a step in, got where he wanted to be. We gave the pass back to him. In rhythm. I love those in rhythm shots.
Tigers going to have to pressure. Boykin, oh, he got it. Boykin's got that one. I guess this must be the dude. We didn't think this was the dude, but he's turned into the dude.
I'm a long ways away, but boy, I sure didn't see anything right there. And
you know, it's all an angle thing too, you know.
When I don't see it and a great kid like Jared Barnes says, what in the world? Makes me kind of wonder what actually happened there, if anything. Maybe an anticipated call. Vision's not good.
Pinder, nope. Barnes, good rebound, and he lost it off of Blair. They come in and collided. Both guys going aggressive after the basketball. Unfortunate break there. Wow.
Yep, 2 guys there for the rebound. Very unlucky.
Backdoor lob, throws it away. Unfortunately, that doesn't come after the Tigers could have gotten an easy 2.
Yeah.
But no one to blame on that. That's just one of those things that happen. Barnes got grabbed. Coach Wallace wanting the foul when Golden was dribbling the basketball, but I think officials have become wise to that, popping your head up in the air.
Yeah, and there's some officials that are going to go the other direction. If you're playing the theater drama game, they're not going to give it to you when it might actually be there. Because we had a great angle here. I could see he did get bumped pretty hard,
but not that hard.
But the officials weren't in a good spot to make that call.
Right. This is a veteran crew. These guys have been around a while. They do a good job.
Hey, I've complained of one call all night. They've done a great job. And both teams have played well. It's actually been a clean game. A few fouls here and there, but it's been good.
Step back Pinder, no. Boykins with the rebound. He's doing pretty much everything. He's going to throw a pass ahead to the cheerleaders, and it goes out of bounds. So Union's turned the ball over the last couple of times, but Broken Arrow just can't get the basket to fall.
Yeah, they're not going to give us that many gifts all night. We've definitely got to make some changes. Get a bucket to fall.
The block. Foul was on Lovett, his second. Barnes is going to inbounds under the basket for the Tigers. Trying to get, and that was a force. Now Golden reaches in and fouls and stops the break. Not necessarily a bad foul. That pass was never there.
Union's got a lot of pressure on those out of bounds plays, and their pressure is greater than our movement. That equates to a couple of turnovers.
Yep. Well, our movement and then our choices.
Yeah.
A little skip pass there, but Golden was there defensively to keep Reed from doing anything. Reed's going to give it up to Boykins, who's going to pump fake, and he's going to travel. Blair recovered well enough to distract him and get the turnover. Blair's coming out. Golden comes out. McGurty, Pinder, Nagy, Allen, and Talley on the court in the final minute here of the first quarter. Tigers down 44-29. A lot of ground to make up in the fourth. Allen can't handle that pass. McGurty picks it up, goes up, lays it up and scores. George McGurty bringing in a little energy. And then he fouls Lovett. Only the third team foul for the Tigers. They may want to get that total up there a little bit because they're going to have to do some fouling to get back in this ball game here in the fourth quarter. Because I would dare say that Rudy Garcia is not going to have his team play in any big kind of hurry in the fourth quarter.
I'd be really surprised if they take a shot before the 5-10 second spot. Here we go, under 10.
A little too much movement with that basketball, and he got it back.
penetration off the glass, doesn't go. Not enough time for the Tigers to throw in a long one. Not the quarter the Tigers were expecting. They're down 44-31 as we go to the final frame here at Tiger Fieldhouse on ArrowVision.
In the folded flag, we see the heavy price of freedom. Nearly 9 out of 10 dependents of America's fallen and disabled soldiers do not qualify for federal scholarship assistance. The Folds of Honor closes that gap. Join us in this noble mission. Donate today at foldsofhonor.org. This is your call to duty.
With kids, life is one big adventure. So you need a strong financial partner like TTCU Federal Credit Union. They're always ready to help. And every TTCU checking account comes with a School Pride debit card. Every time you use your card, TTCU donates to schools. What better way to make a difference? Checking account, why not call it your living account? TTCU, life is better in balance.
Fourth quarter, Tigers got some making up to do, about 13 points to be exact, trailing at 44-31. Mickey, how are they going to do this?
Well, we've got to cut down on the turnovers. We had more than they did again. That's 2 straight quarters of that, and we didn't shoot the ball well.
Well, we almost gave up another one as Mekki cut the end and almost got a steal, but knocked out of bounds. Yeah, and the times that they did turn it over, the Redskins did, was right after the Tigers missed a couple of easy, missed some opportunities to score at the hoop.
Yep, and yeah, you said it there toward the end of the third. When we get a turnover on their end, we've got to take advantage of it, and we didn't do that enough because you've got to turn a turnover into points.
Wow. There's another one against us. Getting carried, was slapped away.
Yeah. I know Nagy didn't step out of bounds on his own right there. He might have gotten a
yeah, they got a little bump. That's one of those loose ball scrambles, though, where who's bumping who, maybe.
Yeah.
They're thinking, but there's a turnover. Now go take advantage.
Well, we'll call it even now. How about that?
But it can't be even this half.
No.
I mean, this quarter.
No. We're already 30 seconds down here.
But see, that's another situation
no
that their turnover just followed one of ours.
Yeah.
Where it didn't follow any points.
Union's
not
playing
there.
good, solid
Yes,
defense, making us work 30 seconds off the clock.
McGurdy gets it slapped away. Ball's going to stay to Broken Arrow. That one bounced by about 4 people before it went out of bounds. McCurdy's going to throw it in. Nagy goes back to him. McCurdy for 3 from the corner. Rolls around, can't score. Boykins ahead to Mecca. Layup, no. Rebound by Pender. He's going to push it up himself. Allen dribbles it off his foot. That kind of night. Yep, that's all you can say. The only time these two teams will face each other in the regular season. Who knows what happens comes regionals and that kind of stuff.
A little full court pressure on our end.
Around, you're going to get caught almost every time when you do that.
Yeah, we're going to have to. I think Coach is fine with that. He's going to have to take some chances. As long as the chances will turn into fouls and not points, we're okay. We need an occasional turnover out of it, though.
That one goes in by Shagwa. So it's the Redskins' night tonight. Doesn't belong to the Tigers. Talley's going to drive, and it's going to get it blocked. McGurdy picks it up, and it's going to be a jump ball. Interesting call there. This one goes the Redskins' way. I thought that was just a clean block, but something I didn't see. That's okay, because Union had the ball either way. So next possession on a tie-up will go to the Tigers. Oh. George McCurdy with the foul.
Only the 5th team foul for the Tigers. McGrady, that's his 4th. Golden's going to check in. Three-pointer doesn't go. Pender throws it off Mickey, gives it. Oh, and a nice block by Allen, but right back to Boykins and puts it in. So that's how things have been going tonight for the Redskins. Ball bouncing their way.
Yeah, we didn't bother to block out the shooter on the three-pointer. We turned and watched and stood out of bounds, and the ball bounced back to him. And
Pender trying to make something happen, driving into a crowd of 4. He's going to go to the line and shoot one in the bonus.
Yeah, we hadn't talked about this since the starting lineups were announced, Steve, but Union put 5 seniors out on the floor.
Yes.
And they've had 5 seniors out there throughout.
Most of the way.
And, you know, in a game where both teams are talented, sometimes it comes down to something like experience. And, hey, we've been here before, and we're gonna take advantage of your mistakes, and they absolutely have tonight.
But a lot of Broken Arrows juniors played lots of games as sophomores at the varsity level last year, so it seems sometimes they're making some of those same mistakes.
Yep.
Pretty slaps that one out of bounds. Now the only senior Tigers have that plays meaningful minutes is Caleb Sticka. So hopefully another year of growth will be beneficial for the team that we see on the floor right now. And Union's group that's on the floor will be gone. Dribbling off the foot. It goes all the way down to the baseline. Another turnover for the Tigers.
4 in less than 4 minutes here.
And 1. Boykins has kind of made it his game, his night.
Well, we took 2 charges early. Sticka took 1, and I think Pender took 1. And I don't know that we've attempted another one since.
Nope.
And right there, Boykin's going to go make it's obvious to see he's going to make a good, strong move to the bucket. And we jumped up and tried to block his shot. And you can contest and stay on the ground. Coach will be okay with that.
Pender's deep 3 comes off. Talley grabs the rebound and was fouled in the process. Yankee with the foul. His 4th, he's coming out. And replaced by another senior, 5th. Lovett. Back iron doesn't go. Free throw line has been a bugaboo.
We don't have a single player in double figures yet, Steve. And not that you have to have.
No, but
leading score with 9. The next high on the floor is 5.
33 points is not going to do it for you. But that is one thing this team has shown, is that the Tigers, at times, they have trouble scoring the basketball. Well, that's just too easy. Coach Wallace is going to have some chats with some fellas.
I don't like seeing the guy that makes the turnover be the last guy down the floor. It's hard to.
That may be one of the chats that are had.
Exactly. Hoping you.
The Tigers get a foul, chance to score at the line. But right now it's pretty much almost immaterial. Tigers down by 22. 3:37 to play in the fourth.
We didn't shoot a third quarter free throw, Steve. I just now realized that.
We shot one in the fourth, but did we make any? There's going to be a jump. Oh, it's going to be it's going to be a jump ball.
0 for 3. Yeah, we got a.
Oh, it is going to be a foul. Okay. So Blair's going to go to the line. He's going to, maybe if he doesn't make this one, he's going to get a chance to shoot another one. He got it. Simon Blair will get his second free throw now.
We're 3 of 6 here in the fourth quarter from the free throw line.
That seems to be a struggle for this team. So what's the high school rule on that, Mick? I know the college rule is you can't call timeout jumping out of bounds.
Yeah, I think his feet were on the floor when he called that.
But I'm just wondering, is it still a rule if you've got possession on the ball, whether you're going out of bounds or not in high school?
Yeah, I think
can you call timeout?
I thought the player had both feet on the floor and he was falling out.
Yeah.
So I'm not disappointed that he got the call. I think Bo's upset about a little more than just that call right now.
Yeah.
You're down 21 at home to your biggest rival. He's not happy with the way his kids are playing tonight.
He did not expect this, I don't think.
No, I don't think anybody that walked in this gym expected this. It's his first time that Johnny Jabeson's been in the game. 13 for us.
Tonight it is, yes.
Yeah, I don't remember him getting on the floor.
Johnny can shoot it.
Yeah, and he was, I know he's had a couple injuries here and there this year.
Yes. Yeah, from the corner. Shagwell gets him another three. Union is showing us something tonight. The Redskins came ready to play. Golden's going to penetrate, throws up a wild one. Redskins are running, they've got a 5-on-2. Pull it back out. Wide open underneath Boykins, little scoop and score.
I think both coaches are playing a little game of who's going to pull off first. We've got a little stalemate going here.
There's a three from Pender. Well, I've been noticing a lot of times here in the Frontier Valley that the team that's ahead waits for the team that's behind to clear their bench first. Wallace is looking down and doesn't call any names down. Wait a minute, here comes. Some guys are starting to change and pull off their clothes. First of which is Zach Pugh.
Steve, I may not see you before next week. Or do you have your bathing suit ready? Or are you doing the polar plunge for the Special Olympics?
I am going to be going in. It's an athletic department thing, so I'm going to be, yes, I'm going to be jumping in. I've jumped in a couple of times. I didn't do it last year, but the year before I did it, and that was a mistake because I was wearing. I decided, well, hey, I'm going to wear a shirt and some long underwear underneath there, and the stuff it never dried, and I was frozen. So now I'm just going to go in and pull some sweatpants on top and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm planning on showing my support for the Special Olympians by eating some good food and bidding on some prizes just a couple days after that. I think it's February 1st.
So you're going to be there?
I'll try my best.
Well, you better be there, because I will be looking for you, because I will be auctioneering those items.
Oh, I tell you what,
I am your auctioneer in waiting. So
love it.
I'm going to be looking for you, and I will just tell you this: if you're talking with a friend, don't talk with your hands.
No.
Because I will spot you out. It's tough for a 6 foot, 4 inch, 5 inch redhead or whatever you are to hide in a crowd.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. One of my favorite events of the year, though. Those kids show up and they have so much fun being there, and man, all that money goes for such a good cause.
Oh yeah, cost over $25,000 a year to send these kids to the events they need to go to. 130 special education students participate in Special Olympics along with their special partners that help them out, the peer partners.
I know we've got a lot of listeners that love going and watching those little 4, 5, and 6-year-olds play sports, and tell you what, watching our Special Olympians play just gives you that similar feeling.
Well, it's all smiles and all thrills.
100% good. You're exactly right.
We got to see them tonight, obviously, with some of our dancers and Special Olympics dancers and cheerleaders.
Some of them out shooting
basketball after that.
Basketball team, yeah.
Christina Gold, who is with her husband to our right, that you can't see on camera, doing a fantastic job with Special Olympics. Adding football, basketball, golf. What else this year? All kinds of new sports.
Yes. Art,
art,
doesn't qualify as a sport, but it's a new Special Olympics event. We did some art.
And music, I think, is also a part of it.
You're exactly right. We several of our students walk in the halls with their medals shortly after that event, so they were proud of all they had accomplished. Just a great cause. Another one of the amazing programs that Broken Arrow Schools has.
It's incredible. Another thing they partnered with this year, the Special Olympics and the ROTC partnered together, is on a Checo contest. Where the same thing as cornhole, but
yes.
Called it Checo.
I missed out on you in attendance for that.
I got there a little bit, but I had a swim meet that night. Not me, but of course the Tigers had a swim meet. Their preview was that night. I had that, and then I had there was a special cheer going send-off performance that night as well, as they were getting ready for the state competition.
Okay.
3 events that night. So I got a little bit of each one of them. And I take it back. Not the cheer, it was the state volleyball tournament.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Adrian Perez in the game. First time he touches the ball, goes to the hole hard, fouled, and gets on the scoreboard.
Well, this one is just going to play out the way it is. Tigers are going to have to bounce back. They've got a long week of practice ahead of them. They don't play again until next Tuesday. It's a tournament weekend, and Broken Arrow's got their 3 tournaments out of the way early. So they will see a lot of Coach Bo Wallace before they play the Sapulpa Chieftains on the road next Tuesday.
Yeah,
I think the same can be said for the girls.
Speaking of tournaments, I'd love to see Nolan Couch and our ArrowVision crew, travel down to Orlando maybe in the future and cover some of those games for us.
Only if we could call it. All right, well that's going to do it. 66-42. Tigers take a tough one here against the Union Redskins. So for our ArrowVision crew, Mickey Replogle, this is Steve Cowan saying good night, and we'll see you Friday the 31st as the Tigers host the Booker T. Washington Hornets. Good night from ArrowVision.
This ArrowVision broadcast is copyrighted by Broken Arrow Public Schools for the private use of our audience. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form without the expressed written consent of Broken Arrow Public Schools.